It's Technique Tuesday!
Way! Today we're working on upper body. This includes chest and shoulders.
The bench press focuses on your shoulders, your chest and your triceps. When bench pressing, it's important to warm up, otherwise you can injure yourself.
But before we can do that, we need to work on our technique.
The part when bench pressing is to make sure you get your eyes in line of the bar. Next, you want to shift your grip out to where it feels most comfortable. I like to do 1.5 times my shoulder length, so just outside. Normally, that's for me, it's just where my fingers are on the rings. Once you've done that, it's important to have a little bit of arch to protect your shoulders. Once you've arched, you want to pull your scapula back, so it's like you're just doing a pull-up, but you're not grabbing onto anything. Then, it's always important to have a spotter, otherwise you could hurt yourself. They can help you lift up the weight. Now that the weight's lifted, you bring the bar down slowly and controlled to your chest as a full rep, and as you bring it up and out. Once you've completed your repetitions, bring the bar back and rack it. There are two types of ways to train in the gym. There's endurance and there's strength. Right now, George St. John is doing endurance. This is lightweight. Everyone's weight's different, but this is lightweight for him, and he's going for 10 reps. If unable to do the bench, push-ups are a great way to work your way up. There are different ways of doing push-ups. Right now, George is doing a full range of motion push-up, but he can also do a diamond one, a wide grip one, and a jump one. Each of these push-ups work on a different set of skills. For example, the jumping one works on explosive power, a wide grip hits your chest harder, a close grip with the diamond shape hits your triceps harder.
Another form of training on the bench is strength training. This is low reps and high weight. You aim for about 4 reps. Sam here is going to do 4 reps of this weight with perfect technique to make sure he doesn't get injured. 3, 2, 1. It's essentially you have a spotter for this one because it's very heavy weight. Make sure you're talking and making sure they're okay. Nice. One last one. There we go. Good job, mate.
This is Oliver Heron. He is going to do a seated shoulder press. In a seated shoulder press, it's important to maintain a controlled motion as you go up and as you come down. This hits your front delt, which is the front shoulder muscle. Right now, Oliver's working on his lateral delt, which is the side of your shoulder. And to do this, you need light weight, you need to keep your arms straight and lift it to the top and squeeze at the top. Bring the weight down controlled and bring it back up controlled. Next, Oliver's going to work on his rear delt. Do this by bending over at that degree and lift outwards, just like a lateral one, but now it's hitting your rear of your shoulder. And once again, controlled on the way up and controlled on the way down.
There's many great bicep exercises out there. Oliver will give you 2 great examples. The first one is the normal bicep curl. You need to focus on maintaining control and just feeling that squeeze in your bicep. The second one is called hammer curls. Should do the same thing, but you feel a lot more of a squeeze there. Your rep range, you should be aiming about 8 to 10 and aim for like 3 or 4 sets for these.
This is a back exercise. It targets your lats, which are the biggest part of your back. It's important to work at a weight range that you can do and to focus on squeezing at the top. It's also important not to just drop the weight, as that's part of the workout, bringing it down. And a good rep range is about 8 or 10.
This is bent over rows. Oliver is making sure he has a full range of motion when doing it, aiming for his belly button, each time going up and down. When you come around here, you need to make sure when he lifts it fully up, he gets a pinch at the upper back, but having his back completely at 90 degrees type of angle. Make sure if you get any lower back pain, you stop immediately, so this can cause major damage in the future. Now Sam is doing the overhead dumbbell extension for the triceps. Right now he's focusing on feeling a tight squeeze there each time he extends. You need to make sure you focus with the full range of motion, and your rep range will be going between 8 to 10 reps with 3 to 4 sets. This is military press. This is a development of the shoulder press, as we said before. Sam focuses when he's pushing up. He makes sure his head goes in front of the bar to lock fully out and get that pinch. This focuses on the front delt. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, technique is key.